I want you to click the link below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Fresh content, new updates. Don't miss the revolution. Hey, today I want to talk about gaslighting. I want to talk about gaslighting in romance, gaslighting, and in leadership. I believe that there is a correlation between those that experience gaslighting in romance and those that experience gaslighting in leadership. So I want to first talk about gaslighting in romance. When you have come into contact with a gaslighter will make you feel like you're wrong about everything. A gaslighting person will make you feel like it is your fault for every bad thing that is happening. A gaslighter will also make you feel guilty for what is happening bad towards them. And you will feel obligated to staying in dead-end relationships longer than what you need to. You will feel like you're responsible for the issue or circumstance that the person is in because what you did or did not do. Now, I believe that there's a correlation between this type of behavior with leadership. That I believe that there are people that experience gaslighting in leadership. Leadership in community, leadership in professional life, leadership also in ministry life, where you experience a style of leadership that says that the reason that our program cannot go forward is because you have not done this. The reason that we were not able to reach our goal is because you didn't do this. The reason that we didn't have great attendance is because you didn't do that. I believe that gaslighting is bad in any form that you receive gaslighting. Now, when you have experienced gaslighting, the goal is to figure out how do you recover from gaslighting and reconcile yourself and come back to a healthy state of mind, a healthy state of emotion, and just a healthy, stable place just in your own humanness. Well, there are some things that I want to share with you that I believe that's going to be good for you to recover from gaslighters. Number one, you must rediscover your self-value. Creating some distance or separation between you and the gaslighter. All right. When you are recreating your self-value, this means that you must take time and take moments of thinking about dreams and goals that you had set for your life, rather than thinking about the goals and the dreams of the collective community. Number two, to recover from gaslighting, you need to create separation between you and the gaslighter. In order to recover from gaslighting, then you must be willing to starve the gaslighter from attention. So you cannot respond to all of their text messages, respond to all of their phone calls, respond to all of their needs. Some of you that may be listening to me may have experienced gaslighting through romance, and you may have a child with the person that was the gaslighter. Even if you've had a child or children with the gaslighter, when you are bringing separation between you and the gaslighter, that requires you to set new boundaries and new guidelines for how the gaslighter is to interact with you and the children. No, you should not run. Neither do you have to restrict your children from communicating with the gaslighter. But what you must be able to do is quarantine what level of information that your children share with you and the absent parent, so that you are not receiving messages that are given to you through the third party and you still feel like you're under that obligation to respond. Number three. The third thing that I think will be important as you are trying to recover from gaslighting is to not feel guilty from being found in a position of being gaslit. My brothers and sisters, being gaslit can happen to the best of us. So do not punish yourself or beat yourself up for being in a position where you feel like you should have known better from being gaslit. Well, listen. It happens to the best of us. What you must do is not put yourself under such condemnation or guilt. The fourth thing that I would like to tell you today about gaslighting is that when you're moving from gaslighting situations, is that you have to be willing to become vulnerable again, to open yourself up to new relationships. When a person has experienced a gaslighting relationship, sometimes, my brothers and sisters, what happens is that they can find themselves having trust issues with other people. These trust issues are not just issues with romance, but these trust issues can be in the workplace. Trust issues can be in communities of faith. Trust issues can also be just in amongst family relationships. So when you are recovering from gaslighting, you must regain a healthy state of consciousness and a healthy state of mind and a healthy state of emotion so that you can one day get to a place of being healed and whole to be able to trust people again. Gaslighting will put you in a mindset. You will feel like you are under this control that this other person has created for you, and you feel like you can't break free. I want you to know, my brothers and sisters, that you can break free from gaslighting. What you must be able to do is be honest that you are found in the position. When you are being gaslit, many times you are interacting with a narcissistic individual. My brothers and sisters, there's nothing that you can do to cure a person from narcissism. Sex does not cure them. Gifts does not cure them. Time and attention does not cure them. Narcissism is a sickness, my brothers and sisters, of a person's mental state of mind. There's nothing that you can do to cure them from narcissism. When you find yourself interacting with a narcissist, even if it is in arguments, once you realize that the person is narcissistic, you must refrain from engaging in various conversations that may inflame something that has not yet been cured. My brothers and sisters, narcissistic people need time alone in order to discover the errors of their ways. It is interesting that when we talk about narcissism, that there are so many Christians, there are so many people of faith that do not want to be honest when they have come into contact with a narcissistic individual. Narcissistic people can cause you to devalue yourself. Narcissistic people can cause you to not give yourself any hope or any credibility. Narcissistic people can put you in a position to where now you give everything to them, and then for yourself you have nothing. So, today, I want you to know that you can overcome gaslighting. Gaslighting is just not a situation of those that are not in faith-driven communities. Narcissism is something that we all can experience when we're dealing with an individual that has had trauma that is unresolved, that has had buried pain that has not surfaced, and if the person has not chosen to be healthy. It is not your responsibility to make someone else healthy. What you got to be willing to do is to make sure that you are healthy first before trying to make sure the other person is healthy. There are too many people that are remaining in relationship with people that are gaslighting them because you feel sorry for them. You don't like the pain that they're in. My brothers and sisters, it is not your responsibility to cure someone else of their sickness. You must sometimes know when it is necessary to refer them to a professional. And ask them, if you love them, ask them, have you decided to talk to someone or search someone out that can help you work through this trauma that you've been in? Because my brothers and sisters, in romantic relationships, there are many people that are only in the romantic relationship because they feel obligated. See, if you feel obligated, then you should challenge why you are still yet in the relationship. You don't have to be the product of a gaslit relationship. You should consider what is it going to require for you to be healthy. You being healthy is very important, and you being vulnerable the next time around. Click the link below. Make sure you become a part of the revolution. Subscribe.